You have a big speech or presentation coming up and you want to start it with a little bit of humor. So you go online and everything you see says start with a funny quote, start with a funny story, put up a funny meme. And those are all great ways of getting a laugh up top at the beginning of your speech or presentation. But here's one more for you to consider. Acknowledge the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is anything that has the potential to distract your audience or has the potential to distract you. So in thinking in terms of what could distract your audience, well, that could be the fact that your arm is in a sling. That's going to distract people. They're going to go, oh, I wonder how she did that. I wonder what happened. Was she rescuing a busload of kindergartners from the edge of a cliff? They want to know the story. So you don't have to spend 15 minutes on it. Go, yeah, as it turns out, once you're over 47, you shouldn't skateboard. That's it. Then continue on to whatever you were going to talk about. The elephant in the room could be the fact that you're speaking at 8 o'clock in the morning at a conference in Vegas, and you know everyone is hung over. Well, if you come out and you go into your, trends in gastroenterology presentation, people are really not going to be with you until you get rolling, until you really pick up some momentum. They're thinking about themselves, to be honest. They're thinking that their head hurts and they wish they had more coffee and they probably should have drunk that $9 bottle of water in the room. But if you come out there and just quickly, just as a throwaway, you come out and you acknowledge that elephant in the room. You come out and you go, well, my mom always said the best way to get rid of a hangover was a 45-minute lecture on gastroenterology. Right there, your audience knows that you feel their pain. You're one of them. You have started this conversation. Because any speech or presentation, it's a conversation. Now, you're doing most of the talking, but it's a dialogue. By acknowledging that elephant in the room, you are saying, I am present in this moment. Sometimes the elephant in the room is the elephant in this room, right here. Maybe you hate public speaking, or it terrifies you, and so you go up and you're going to be visibly shaking. You know from past experience that you're just shaking. Well, the elephant in the room is anything that has the potential to distract you or your audience. Well, I promise you, this will distract you, because you're going to be wondering, do they know? Can they tell? Or you'll be in a shame spiral thinking, oh, they know how nervous I am. Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And that's going to distract you, because if you're thinking about that, that's brain power that you're taking away from delivering your message. And this is also has the potential to distract your audience, because they're going to be sitting there thinking, oh, that poor girl. Oh, why are they making her do this? Oh, this is so uncomfortable. But if you acknowledge it, just acknowledge that elephant in the room and say, yeah, well, as you might be able to tell, public speaking is not my favorite activity, but this was an opportunity I just couldn't turn down. So all I ask is if I pass out, drag me back to my seat, and when I come to, tell me I was great. Done. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just be honest. By the way, I know there are some experts who say, never admit you're nervous. Never ever admit it. Well, most of the time, you probably don't need to admit it, but sometimes, if it is the size of an elephant, if it has the potential to distract your audience, and distract you, take 12 seconds and acknowledge that elephant in the room.